If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, then check out today's sponsor, RL.Exchange. With a large selection of items, they'll have everything you'll want to customize your new look. They accept multiple payment options and support every platform. With fast delivery, you'll have your new items delivered to you in no time. Use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
With him, Beast Mode, and Calm being so unselfish, realizing that he needs to go for those demos, and that's the best way for success for version 1.
I feel like Calm, if he could play Rocket League and never touch the ball, he would. He'd be more than happy to take on that completely selfless role. But with a demo on the other side, Arsenal chase down Beast Mode, the man that stole his Wonder Kid, and opens up the scoring.
Great demo from Arsenal. They know this is going to be a tough-fought series. They know LJ able to avoid the bumped by Daniel. Excuse me, as my words get tied up, just like this ball's tied up in the corner. Space Station can't get the ball out. There's the demo. And Beast Mode baits out LJ to tie this game up.
Huge fake from Beast Mode, finally finding its way through. LJ diving for one ball and then gets fake to go high. Beast Mode keeps it
overtime we go. Version 1, Space Station Gaming. Tight knit here in game number 2.
Daniel, though, to receive it immediately from the kickoff in the top corner. Found Daniel rocking that forehead fringe cam, manages to get a goal in 5 seconds, and V1 bring the series back to level
this team. But it's just kind of what has fostered itself throughout, that's dangerous, throughout the entirety of his stay with SSG.
You know for a fact as well, by the way, that not only are Calm Beast are going to keep linking up, but some armchair analysts are going to say, yeah, of course, LJ and Hulk are going to be good. Like, obviously, it's not just Arsenal. But Calm and Beast Mode know that connection towards it's a lot harder with one pass from Arsenal to LJ to Arsenal. The shot is made, but Beast Mode is there to cap it off with a save. LJ faking to go for that shot. It's a brilliant idea because Hoxer is waiting on the floor and can tap it bottom right.
Yeah, I think that last one, that quote-unquote shot from Arsenal, I think he was looking for Hoxer on a pass. Just one too many his wheels as he's going to have to collect this one into the corner. Awkward play here as he just hands it over to Beast Mode. Big demo from Daniel, big bump from Calm, and things are starting to get chaotic, and Space Station can't keep it out.
Just follow Beast Mode's camera here and just see the amount of efforts that he had. There's one there, there's one there, and then there's finally one there where he squeezed it through. They are peppering it like it's a lovely, beautiful steak, and yet nothing is finding its way in. The defense from B1 is finding its chances, and B-Mode takes it low, takes it slow, and the 4-0 for the version 1.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Calm, you're a bully. You're picking on him. Is absolutely incredible. And the fact that he had a playmaker last game, he is the leading assist per game leader in the Spring Cup. LJ. Is filthy, and that shot filthy as LJ gets the double and the dunk through Daniel.
Daniel got in a good position for it, but LJ was just taller on this play. Goes up above him, double taps off the back.
As a team in this series, the offense has been hard to come by. Big question is, can they hold on? They've shown flashes of brilliance on the defensive half, but there's another one. LJ to Hoxer, Hoxer to net, and it's good.
It's LJ to go to the ceiling as well. Keeps onto that flip and can then wonderfully wrap himself around it. Hoxer
comes in at the last second to push that one away.
It's cheeky.
Waning moments of game number 5 as Calm keeping things alive in version 1, starting to press forward. Here comes Beast Mode, kills that ball on the goal line, and Daniel ties us up.
It's not quite a fated 0-second goal for version 1, a team that always seems to get them, but it's Beast Mode going the other side of the ball, so that challenge won't pinch out with that big 1-0 for Space Station. Arsenal on the right wing, challenged quickly by Daniel, and Arsenal has looked good throughout the weekend. This game is not particularly popped off too much. A long shot is going to be bottom corner found. It is echoes of London as we see Beast Mode with a devastating long shot. No one able to make the touch. A 4-1 win. Version 1 take down Space Station Gaming and boot them to the lower bracket.
My goodness. Version 1 looking strong here. And it's going to be a tall task for their opponents in the grand finals when we get there.
Sorry, I'll say go ahead in a second, but the scary thing to me is if NRG gets started on the right wheel here, like they could take that momentum.
That's basically what I was going to say, and you can already see that FaZe Clan are as uncomfortable as ever in game number 1. You've got all 3 members side dodging now out of the way. First killer didn't get the first block. He has to go back forward alone by himself. What does he do? He's got the flip, almost gets around Mist. That was a ridiculous shot, but an even better save. And here comes FaZe Clan.
Oh, first killer, great move around Squishy, missed.
Oh,
2 touches! Benefited off the whiff from Garrett, and FaZe score first.
It was a good look for Justin. You thought he was going to put it into the back of the net, but Mist kept them alive. And look at him go on the offense. He transitioned so quickly.
Missed the goal line.
NRG trying to keep the walls unbattered. First killer loses the ball a little bit. Squishy pops it up. Now Justin, a little bit of boost. He's got Garrett on the wing. Garrett on target. Garrett in the net.
Where has this NRG offense been all season long? Garrett G off the pass, the pre-jump from Justin.
Swings it back across, and there's just nothing there for Mist. Has to defend Garrett's clear. The end of regulation on Forbidden Temple. Another try. Typical wins the touch. First killer. Back over to Mist. FaZe at 1 second left. Take the lead.
And this is exactly what I feared for NRG. They had so many opportunities, couldn't capitalize, and it's one transition down the other side.
Long transitions from FaZe Clan. That's been the main thing as first killer looks for a psycho off the backboard.
Of course he's gonna go for it. Now Justin. First killer, 1 boost coming off the wall. Just got the grab. Now he's left dead in the water as Garrett pinches it right in.
Garrett G, he gets the flip reset and realizes nobody wants to challenge, so I'll hold it all the way until I hit the ground.
Things started out good for NRG, but FaZe Clan slowly crept their way back up into a winning position and missed with a good 50-50. It almost squeezed in. And then the finishing shot from first killer comes through.
You gotta look out because first killer's always on the hunt. That bounce off the post. Justin, he wanted to touch out to the corner, but the way it bounced down.
Now NRG scrambling on defense, trying to still keep this score 0-0.
I think first killer might have blinded Squishy with how hard that fake was. Didn't amount to anything, though. Justin pass! That amounted to a goal for Squishy!
And this is such a good sign for NRG, seeing Squishy on the other side have enough boost to get aggressive and also be on the receiving end of this shot. 2 players
the wall,
in the same spot.
Shot's not good enough. Justin tried to read it. He couldn't. First killer on a breakout now, back for FaZe, and he's trying to move downfield. Garrett trying to get into position. Squishy defeated. First killer bumping 1. First killer, the bulldozer, puts FaZe in the tie.
The one-man army. First killer behind the ball, keeps it to himself, past 1 defender, bumps the second, and paves the way for
target. Mist can't go.
Justin has kept NRG's dreams alive of winning this game and kept them tied up, but now Sypical could make this a 1-goal game, and it's going to be first killer off the hard work of Sypical on that dribble.
Another late lead here for FaZe. Typical, great catch, freezing Squishy. Garrett rotating back. He has to just jump and hope he can. Great setup from Sypical and finish from first killer, FaZe Clan. Taking control of the series. Put Garrett on the kickoff. Here he comes with the reset. Drops it. Justin deletes them. And Mist. He can't save them. NRG tie.
Mist. He got the 50 on the goal line. And Garrett G fakes the flip reset, allowing so much time for Justin to demolish.
Denied by Garrett. He gets in the way. Missed the wins 2 challenges.
Have a lot of boost.
Squishy's left alone in net. He gets on top. He gets the save. First killer misses the net. Typical. The bouncer. Justin. First killer finally scores! Oh my God! Death by 1,000 cuts and FaZe Clan got the knife!
How many shots is it gonna take to break down NRG? This felt like 4 or 5 in a...
Something with a little more force there on the counter, but Typical ended up just dumping it. Another good catch here for first killer. Leaves it for Mist.
And he dunked him!
The dunk! He gets the double dunk! Oh, if it wasn't good the first time, it was sweet the second.
Oh, man, we got so many dunks from Mist. And the carry from first killer out of his own half to get it across the pitch. Up, but this is actually over to NRG. Do they have a sign of life? Garrett G can't find the double. Squishy's touches straight into the sky. And with 3 seconds left, FaZe Clan move on and secure a spot against Space Station Gaming.
FaZe Clan too strong of a titan, and the nightmare continues into the lower bracket final.
Space Station Gaming, they get a little too comfortable on the offensive half.
Uncomfortable is Arsenal just being destroyed by Mist. He tries to get back into the play, but Arsenal then respawns, can then get that safe. A pass out central, first killer sees that top left vacant and fills it.
Great shot here from First Killer. And I like that play from Arsenal, just a little too soft into the corner, and Hawkster
stretching themselves thin to keep it out. A minute 15 in this second game overtime. Elapsed so far, and LJ chasing that ball away till First Killer dives in, removes him from the pitch. Typical on target, but that play was all First Killer.
First Killer taking the ball, taking the player away, and typical taking game number 2 for FaZe Clan.
Stretching again, a lot of stretch defense I feel for LJ, where yes, those stretched goals and those stretched saves look good, but and yes, I know that wasn't going to be on target, but it's still that kind of idea. First Killer missed is a deadly duo, and FaZe are fully capitalizing.
It just deserves one of these. Just a little golf clap. That is a brilliant play.
Terrifying.
Stumpy.
He has got the bit between his teeth, and he is running at 1,000,000 miles an hour, trying to get this second goal for FaZe to put them onto series point.
Get out of town. Oh, First Killer cleans it up. What a brilliant initial touch to set this up.
Bang! Straight crossbar. Arsenal with such an unfortunate touch, and First Killer
on the
waits
game early. They just need to be able to maintain. Much easier said than done. Is Arsenal gonna slow this one down? No boost to work with. Gets the demo.
Brilliant.
And great dump off pass. Him and LJ on the same page.
In 20 seconds of this game, it's yet another team-up goal. Arsenal with an air dribble down for the...
Oh, nice little touch there from Hawkster. Mist gets there in time, and FaZe Clan still very much in this game. They need this one to go, and it does! What a play between First Killer and Sip!
The 1-2-3 from Sip to First, and then back to Sip. Absolutely bamboozled his Arsenal.
I think either way, it's safe, and I think Roldiz knows exactly what he is doing with his players. As Typical gets the double, no one expecting it on the pitch, and Mist just gonna poke this one for free through, as it is just chaos in the box, and what in the world happened here?
Then that double touch is awkward. The miss then onto LJ is awkward. First Killer dodges away. A genius move, because that just trickles on the...
Gonna elect to leave that one away. 10 seconds to go. Arsenal die by First Killer. Here comes Hawkster. Awkward bounce off the side wall. And FaZe Clan puts the shot on target, puts the goal in the net, and keeps this one away from Space Station Gaming.
FaZe Clan make yet another grand final. It's going to be the first time that... Unreal. That the fact that they've been able to do this. There's inverse from the Genji complexity stat, where we said before that the grand finalists from that previous regional have never been knocked out on day one. Instead, 2 teams that were knocked out on day 1 this time, version 1 and FaZe Clan, have now made the grand final.
Dan, and finally Mist will clear this out, and they'll at least have options to go with here. Mist can't get it in front though, and Daniel again clears. Both teams back and forth as this chess match continues. Daniel will eventually force it through as he had First Killer on strings.
You got to give credit to Calm here. Calm forces First Killer up. First Killer wants to get a piece of it,
Final
but
performance for the ages. Here's Daniel now with Beast Mode waiting under him. 20 seconds remain. Typical. Got to get the offense flowing. Taking his time, and he'll score!
Sip strikes FaZe back into the game. You got to look at this here. That light touch, Cobb knew where it was going. You saw the turn, and he lost his momentum, though. FaZe need to get on the offensive here soon.
Typical doing well to get both boost and ball for a moment, but Beast Mode with the demolition. Yet more physicality out of version 1. And this will bounce its way through. Daniel finishes with a hat trick as he does it all, I believe, himself.
Oh, man. No, he had some help there. Calm on that back wall. Took out first. Both teams struggling in terms of controlling the tone here on Forbidden Temple. 2 minutes to go. Game equalized. Sip, though, looking for the shot, and he found the back of the net. FaZe with the lead.
I watched Calm on this play, and he had no expectation that First Killer was on that. He's still backing up. Again, flip, reset, got it by 1, but Calm couldn't get around for the shot. Daniel creeping up, trying to throw a little more offense downfield. Calm's actually in behind the defense, and he's not gonna be a matter. First Killer can't catch up, and Beast Mode ties it.
They thought they called V1 out. V1 said, hold on, let's turn that all the way back around.
Tell the intensity and the sense of urgency from both these squads absolutely there. Sure, on paper, it's only 4 points, but for teams in the position these two are in, it's monumental, and First Killer picks them at midfield. First Killer gets his second of the series, and he ties the series at 1 game apiece.
Good dish there from Typical to shut up First Killer. You talked to him in the interview earlier. He said the fact they could change their playstyle up so much, that they're so fluid, is very important here because they're going to need to make a lot of adaptations. Daniel, though, can he get it? He can, but it's off a defensive mistake. V1 will take it anyway. They're up 1-0.
Daniel does it again. Boy, you think he's not determined. Killer can collect this. He's going to need some time, though, as Mist is going to respawn. Typical waiting in support. He's demolished as well by Calm. What else is new? He's looking for more. Mist had to dance around him. He couldn't get recovered in time, and Beast Mode will score thanks to Calm downfield.
Of course it's thanks to Calm downfield. Again, you can't give this team space.
And does, needs to find him.
Look at him, he's taking his time now, trying to pull out Daniel. Seeing, okay, we don't mind giving you guys space, and clearly they seem no stranger to it, but hey! Someone's got to make contact there. Beast Mode gets away with one. V1 up.
They both must have said, I got it. And then they both must have said, okay. Oh, First Killer couldn't get to this one in time. Beast Mode with a clean win. Chance for version 1 to not necessarily put this game away, but put a real good touch on it. It's Daniel making it 3-1.
Big goal for Daniel. Awkward on the defense again. Calm with the dish out. First Killer tries to go for it, but Daniel...
And more of the same for version 1. Couple touches defensively out of phase. V1's right back in their grill. Dumping the ball back into the zone. First Killer demolishes Calm. That will disrupt things. Chance for FaZe Clan. They've got to score here, and they do. Mist is credited as that one slips through.
Big play there. You got to be able to get back in here quickly if you're FaZe. Great dunk out there. Ball rolling in. We're halfway through game 5. Tournament life on the line. FaZe Clan down by 1 as they try to fight their way back.
A little physics bomb as that pitches out to the side, and First Killer with authority, 80 miles an hour top left.
Talked about fight, and there it is. Perfect placement, perfect power. Able to get the save out there. More pressure from FaZe Clan as they got good possession off the kickoff.
Beast Mode gonna take his time. Now he's picked his spot. Oh, he got bumped, but that actually helped out version 1. Daniel wins the tournament! Oh, the storybook ending has written itself!
What a play! And what a goal! Daniel, beautiful placement there, and doesn't get much better than that for version 1. You asked for it. People wanted the regain, and they got it. They came in this Spring Cup, and they owned it. Congratulations to V1 for the win.
There's a reason why we live.